Hey y'all, I am making chicken salad. I already made some. Hey darling, how are you? Well, I am making chicken salad. I'm making more chicken salad. Started on this morning and probably could have been done if I just used my noggin and said, nope, you're gonna need more. I've got, gosh, this much done so far. I'm having to make it for my son's wedding Saturday. So no, I didn't listen to my brains. I should have gone ahead and cooked all 3 packages of chicken, not just 2. So I'm on here. I'm working on making the rest of the chicken salad for the wedding. Now this is a chicken that I've already put in the food processor, and I'm about to set it in the freezer so it can cool down a little bit while I mix up the mayonnaise and relish and celery goes in this. And then we'll dump it all back in here and stir it all up and put it in this pan. And this pan is like 1/3 of me. Really is. Okay. 1, 2, and down to the floor it was 3. So that's 1/3 of me. So that's how much chicken salad I am making for this wedding. Kind of like deja vu of back in September when I did the same thing for my daughter's wedding. But good thing about it is I don't have as many guests to deal with. I think this one only has 75. I think my daughter had 125. So yeah. Well, let me put this in the freezer so it can be cooling down. It's hot. And I gotta get out. Be chill in a minute. You just chill. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I need to clean out my freezer. I really need to clean out my freezer. Okay, there's some. And I hope I can get this right here in there. Yeah. It is beautiful here in Alabama today. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Absolutely beautiful weather. The temperatures have not been near as hot here the past day or so, but it's still hot. Still hot. Okay, please shut. Please shut. No, that's not gonna shut. Don't force it. Force it and you'll break it. Sorry, y'all. I'm just having to get this chicken in the freezer or the refrigerator. So I gotta get the relish and the mayonnaise. Relish, mayonnaise, and put the rest of the chicken in here so it can cool too. Okay. So I'm about to add the relish. What is today? Thursday? Yeah, today is Thursday. I'm making chicken salad for anybody else that's popping on. Hopefully it's my subscribers and not dodo birds. So, I don't measure. I guesstimate. I know about how much relish I will need. And I know about how much mayonnaise I will need. And about how many celery I will need. Hey Janine, making chicken salad. And when I put the celery in, I don't guess that. I do 1 rib per breast for the chicken salad. And y'all, the only thing I put in this chicken salad, and people say it's some of the best I've ever had. I'm not patting myself on the back, I'm just repeating what others have told me. And even Elvis said, I never liked chicken salad until I tried yours. I'm like, thank you. But all I put in it is mayonnaise, relish, celery, chicken, of course, and nuts. I prefer pecans, not pecans, pecans. I prefer pecans, but when I have been in a pinch, at times I do use walnuts. And to me, the more nuts, the better the chicken salad. And I do add some salt and pepper and garlic, which I need to add a little bit of garlic to this. I think I kind of put plenty salt and pepper in that one. But they're all gonna get mixed up together anyway. And a little bit of celery seed. And that's it. And you don't have to have the celery seed. I just like celery seed. And let's see, I gotta put the mayonnaise in. I'm gonna put the mayonnaise in. And yes, this, if y'all remember back in the day when everybody, or your grandmother or your mama had the big Tupperware container. Well, sounds delicious. Gonna try it. Well, it's easy. It's very easy. And why I never used this little booger right here back in the day. I got that at a yard sale probably 20 years ago. It was antiquated when I got it at a yard sale. If I had, oh well, I'm not gonna go there. It's made a lot of chicken salad, a lot, and it cuts the time down. But there was times when I would not use that food processor, y'all. I would cut it all up by hand. I meant mince it. When I make chicken salad, it has to be minced, because to me that's what helps the other ingredients in there blend with the chicken, and it makes it not chunky but spreadable, if that makes sense. Oh gosh, here we go. Stay tuned. Okay, mayonnaise, and that's, I don't know. Before we started going to Sam's, I would use a quart-sized jar to make enough chicken salad for my big family. Yeah. And you know, this is a crazy thing. Okay, good afternoon.
Me too.
Guy on the back porch is painting. And I am doing a video on YouTube making chicken salad. Kiddo just got home from work. Where was I? I don't know. Let I go. Oh, and I did. You may say, well, I don't see any nuts. Well, I only had one breast because when I food processed the thing, I couldn't get the last breast in there, so I put the one breast in there by itself. And I went on ahead and processed the walnuts. I did use 2 bags of walnut or pecans. Let me show you. I think I got, yeah. I used 2 of those bags of pecans in the first batch I've already done. And I thought, well, I still have some walnuts I need to use up in the freezer. So I went on ahead and just used up. And what walnuts was in the freezer was probably about as much pecan as what's in there. And Oliver is right behind me. And I double dog dare him to go after my chicken salad. Y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this on any of the other videos or not. But July 4th, Elvis and I got invited to go to a couple's July 4th party, which left my grown kids here cooking and whatnot. And I said, whatever's in the freezer, I said, y'all can pull out chicken, you can pull out hamburger, you can grill burgers, go to the garden, pick you some vegetables, and just have a good old time. Well, they decided to do hamburgers. And I think there was Sarah Person, Living Ground, Truth. There were 6 of them here. July 4th night. So they decided to do hamburgers. Well, lo and behold, they got the hamburgers done, and then Sarah realized, we don't have hamburger buns, so they had to go down to Dollar General and get hamburgers. So while Sarah and her little sweet friend, my daughter-in-law to be here Friday night or Saturday night, while they went to Dollar General and the boys were sitting on the back porch, Oliver was in the kitchen. Guess what he did? He ate all the hamburgers. They didn't eat supper that night till 10:30 because they had to get more hamburger out, thaw it, season it up, grill it, and all that. I'm like, I don't know if he would be alive had that happened to me. So, yeah. Well, okay, so I've got that all well and blended. Now I'm looking at Ajax. Ajax is crawling into a bag on the table. I'm gonna get the chicken out. It probably hasn't cooled down 100%, but it's probably cooled down enough. Okay, I'll pour this in here. Oh my. Oh yeah, that cooled it down a good bit. Okay, let's see if I can move this. How much would y'all like to guess this weighs? I don't know, but if I had to guess, I'm saying it's at least 15 pounds, at least. At least. Okay. So here is some of the chicken. I'm going to stir it up a little bit before I add the rest of the chicken in here. Hope it's gonna fit. That's what I was telling somebody the other day. I don't have all the bowls that I used to have before Ron and I got married. I think I did. I passed them off on my single son when he moved into the place that he was living. I'm like, I'm never gonna use all those bowls again. Now here I am searching for bowls all the time. Oh, and this is the one that I had already put the nuts in. Oh, y'all, look at this. I'm not going to be able to mix all this up in here. Now I have a mess. Now I'm going to have to go find a bigger bowl to mix it up in. So hold on a second. Hey, Jackson, don't even do it. Don't even think about it. You know what? I think I put it up here because I never use it. Wonderful. Nope, not there. Golly cheese. I don't know where my other big bowl is. Well, I'm gonna try it. Probably half of it's gonna spill out. My hands are clean. If I have to end up using my hands, I will, to keep it all in the bowl. Gosh, dog. You know what? I just had another idea. How about if I bring that other big bowl back in here and just kind of start incorporating it in the other big bowl. That's probably going to be the better idea. Okay. Hey, Ann. I may making chicken salad. I may have to call my son in here to stir this up. It definitely needs more of everything that I've already added, which was relish, and I'm not worried about leftovers. All of my kids, all but one, would eat chicken salad, my chicken salad, for breakfast, lunch, and supper, and snack on it in between. If y'all think I'm kidding, I promise you, that's how much they love this chicken salad. I'm not kidding. So, what I was trying to say is, I'm not gonna have to worry about if we have leftovers. My kids are gonna hope we have leftovers. Yeah. Ugh. And I have put my hands in here and squished it all together before, just to make sure everything is incorporated and it's all mixed up. And so how's everybody doing? Enough about what I'm doing. How's everybody else doing here today? What is today? Okay, Thursday. Today is the 11th. The wedding is the 13th. Okay. That was 3 packages of chicken. 3. And 4 breasts each package. Okay. Now, funny thing is, hey, Rose. I'm all good. Just trying to finish this chicken salad up. And here it is, 4 o'clock. I could have been done with this probably 2 hours ago. I'm a procrastinator. But what was I about to say? See? Too many things on my mind. I went blank. Okay. I'm fine outside of right now with my cats. Nice here today. No, yeah, that's what a couple of people are saying. No humidity. And it's the same here. You know, what is this? The calm before the storm? I don't know if that hurricane is still out there or, I don't know. I haven't heard any news on that hurricane Burl? Yeah? And I'm about to use my hands. That's the only way I'm going to get this mixed up. Oh, I know what I was about to say now. So, just out of curiosity, I asked Google before I started this. Oops, I didn't shut the refrigerator. I just said, how much chicken will one chicken breast, how much chicken salad, how much chicken, well, dad blame, I'll spit it out in a second. I asked, how much will one piece of chicken, a chicken breast, make of chicken salad? You know the crazy answer that came back? It said some girl had posted her recipe and she said that she used 16 chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast to make 1 gallon. Okay, y'all, this is a gallon right here. This is at least 2 gallons, maybe 2.5 gallons. I'm like, if you use 16 breasts to make 1 gallon of chicken salad, That's not chicken salad. With an exception of maybe just cut up chicken and stuffed in a gallon container. I don't, that had been wrong. 16 breast. I could see 6 breast, but not 16. Not 16. There's 3, 6, no, 4, 8, 12. There's 12 here. 12 in this. And it's going to easily fill up 2 2-gallon containers. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. So. Like I said, I'm about to go in with the hands. That's the only way I'm going to get this done. And my hands are clean. Okay. You know, remember handmade? Handmade. We're talking about food, folks. Oh my goodness. I would be here all day trying to stir this stuff up if I were not using my hands right now. Okay. No, my other single son has several times in the past says, Mom, he will put $100 bill on the table and he says, Mom, go get the ingredients for the chicken salad and make me a big old bowl of it. Okay, all right, I can do that. That's how much that particular son loves the chicken salad. Of course, okay. Okay. Goodness gracious. When you think you're all the way to the bottom of it. Okay, I'm glad I'm not grossing anybody out by using my hands to make this chicken salad. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Okay. All right. So there's that. And you know, I started to, and then tonight I will finish making the tea. I gotta do 5 or 6 gallons of sweet tea, but I can have that done in, yeah, Lisa, I think I can have that done in 30 minutes. Making tea is no problem. When all my kids were at home, we used to line up the counter with tea pitchers, sugar, and ice, and we would make 26 gallons of tea at a time because we would go through 2 gallons of tea in one day. So in order for us not to have to make tea every single day, we would make that much tea in a day. We probably went through more tea than the restaurants do. So yeah. Yes. Sometimes, what's the saying? Facts sometimes are stranger than fiction. Yeah. So there's that. Now I'm gonna go wash my hands off. Or I could put them down here and let Oliver lick them off. But he's asleep. We don't wake the bear. So, I don't make sun tea. I've had sun tea before and it's not bad, but I don't make it. At least I don't think I've ever made it. Maybe. I'll take that back. Long time ago, I tried. Yes, I did. I tried it. But it's just faster doing it the way I do it. Sorry, watermelon is my favorite fruit, and I don't care. I can never eat enough watermelon. And right now, at this time of year, watermelons are the best. The best. So now, what I was going to do, I don't really like storing meat things in foil, but I was thinking about putting all this in here and just covering it, picking it up and carrying it on to the wedding. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to get out some of my extra gallon containers and put it in, and plus it'll save some space in the refrigerator, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now. And let's just see. And maybe I can remember it if there's another wedding that I have to make chicken salad for. Because like I said, that was 3 packages of chicken. Okay. And then we'll just store it in the refrigerator, and wedding day we will just carry it and then dump it out in the big tray. You know, when you cater for your kids' weddings, it saves a buttload of money. Would y'all like to guess how much a gallon of chicken salad would cost if a caterer did it? I can tell you right now, it would be at least, the least it would be is $50. The least. This is definitely gonna be 2 gallons of chicken salad. There's one. And I could probably, and I may have to come back and squish a little bit more in here, but I'm gonna try to let that settle a minute before I put any more in it. Watch out, Oliver. Oh. Okay. We there if I have to get another one. That's good. Of course, then again, I was going to bury my tea in these things because they have the lids, but I'll figure out something else to do to transport the tea. Now that should be a question. How many guests will a gallon of chicken salad serve? Because I overdid it at Sarah's wedding last year. I overdid it on a lot of stuff. Everything I made, I overdid it on. Smush you down. Get down here. Depends on how much they eat. Yeah. No, I told my other daughter-in-law the other day, I said, I'll tell you what, after this one, this coming Saturday, I'll have 4 left to marry off. I said, I will wring their ever-loving necks if they decide to do an outdoor July wedding. That's not what you do in the South. You do not have outdoor weddings in July in Alabama. So, okay. All right. This is almost filled to the top, and I think I'm going to be able to squish in a little bit more in the other gallon container. And then I'm probably going to have about a quart left in here. Did you decide what dress you're going to wear? I love the... Yes, and yes, Italian Rose. Yes, I am wearing that dress. I like it, to me, that's more wedding type. I would probably be cooler in the other dress, but I am wearing that dress because I like it. And it's just how it is. I like it. Okay, here we go. Lid. So, yeah, here's one, and now I'm gonna get the other one. Try to stuff a little bit more in it, and that will be 2 gallons of chicken salad. 2 gallons of chicken salad. Oh yeah, I think I can get a little bit more. Yeah, I just threw something off the spatula, didn't I? And see, the good thing about chicken salad is, it's like almost everything else that you make. After it sits a day or so, it's better. Even my son that I just mentioned a second ago, he literally has given me money and said, make. What you doing?
No, just for the boss.
Oh, okay. Gosh. Got somebody out there painting our porch right now. That's what I did for Ron for Father's Day. I said, you know what? You do enough. I'm going to get somebody to paint that back porch so you won't have to keep doing that. And somebody's out there right now. So I may have to get out here because I'd like to know. Thank you. Well, I guess he's just saying they're done for today, and I'm sure they'll be back tomorrow because that poor kid, he got here about 8:15 and he's leaving at 4:15. That was a long day. Long day. Okay. So that's 2 gallons, and whatever I have left right here will stay here at the house, and it will probably be eaten before the night's over with. 2 gallons.
I thought the boss was here, wasn't it?
Oh, is he gone?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Whatever, it's just the worker that's here.
yeah. Here. Got it? Got to dump them in here. Okay.
What are we doing?
What do you mean, what are we doing?
Just a video?
Yeah,
Yuck. No, it's delicious.
yeah. That's what I say, well, take it or leave it. This is supper. I say it's supper. I want to take some of those vegetables I got from the garden. I'm thinking about making, and I got a lot of those little Roma tomatoes. And I'm thinking about making a... No. I'm thinking about making a pot of vegetable soup. I know it's hot, but my grandmother always made vegetable soup right in the middle of summer with fresh vegetables, and it was some of the best stuff you could have. And she never put meat, like ground meat, in it. It was just nothing but vegetables. And it was always so good. So, ta-da, we're done. Now, the mess to clean. So I had that much left. And that was one of those little sandwich things.
How much you got left?
Okay, here you go. Ta-da! Okay, on the lid. Oh, one more thing while I've got some of y'all. Y'all, I don't know if my Christmas cactus is gonna make it or not. Look at that. That does not look good, does it?
Looks dead already.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Last year, we went to an estate sale, and there was a Christmas cactus there that looked just like this. I brought it home and started taking care of it, and it came back to life. So I'm hoping this one will too. I'm thinking maybe if I've got a little bit of time here, I'm gonna go get some dirt and repot it and see if that will help it. But it looks pretty rough right now. It may be too far gone, but I hope not. I really like my Christmas cactuses. But y'all, that was it. And I will tell you again, all I put in the chicken salad is mayonnaise, pickle relish, pecans, celery, and the chicken. And season it any way you want to. I just use salt and pepper and garlic powder. And you can put some celery seed in it if you want, but that's not a big thing. Robot. Repot it. And don't put it in direct sun. Water only once a week. Well, you know, that's what I had been doing with the other ones that I have. And the other ones are sitting in direct sunlight, and they have been in direct sunlight. Well, I say, they get the morning sun. They get the morning sun, and by, I don't know.
12:30, it's off.
Yeah. So they get a couple of hours of direct sunlight, but, and they're still looking good, but I'm thinking, well, maybe they're not supposed to have direct sunlight, but whatever. But I'm taking care of them the way I have been taking care of them for the past 3 years, because I've had them for 3 years now, with the exception of that one that I found at the estate sale last year. But yeah, so when that one started looking withered, I brought it in. But it might be a good idea to bring my other ones in too. Maybe it's just, it's been really hot here in Alabama and this year. So maybe it's just too much heat for them. But, you know, my thinking is, they're cactuses. They're cactuses. I mean, I think
Yeah,
cactus
but they're a
desert.
winter cactus. You know, they're a Christmas cactus.
Yeah, but you can't put them outside in the wintertime. They'll look worse than that. So, that's just my thoughts. Oh, and let me run back here and go get one other thing because I got to ask y'all something about something else. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I want to know if anyone on here has ever heard or seen one of these. Okay. My daughter got this for me for Mother's Day. I'm like, okay, what is it? She says it's an air plant. I said, an air plant? She says, yeah, you never have to water it. It lives off the air. Okay. She said the instructions say just every now and then you just take a mister and just mist it just lightly. And she says it'll really grow. I'm like, okay. Has anybody else ever heard of an air plant? I have not misted it with water, and it's been sitting back there on my desk since I got it from Mother's Day. I'm just wondering if this is. I have seen them, never owned one. No, I have not. Well, I didn't know if it was one of those things, like back in our day when we had the pet rocks and people were literally buying rocks and saying it was their pet. Is
Pet
that?
rock,
Yeah.
He made a fortune off of
Yeah,
it.
he made a fortune off of them. So I'm like, is this the same person that says they have ice out in the desert or lakeside front, tropical lakeside front in Alaska? I don't know. But I haven't Googled it, but because we were just talking plants there for a second, I was just wondering. So
We have a pet rock.
yeah, we have a yeah. Okay. So let me put this down before I break it because the little container is glass. I mean, it's different looking. I get that, but I've never heard of a air plant. But now I need to go. It's 25 after 4. I've got to clean up the kitchen. And then if I'm going to make vegetable soup, then I'm going to have to, I saw one at my cleaning out years ago. What did you see years ago? The pet rock or the air plant? I never heard of them. But then again, there's a lot of things I've never heard of. Like I never heard of an egg cream before. Has anyone else ever heard of an egg cream? Ron says outside of pizza, that's the next thing that he misses the most are the egg creams. Nah, it didn't sound good to me. This is coming from the same guy that would eat Jello and milk. Jello and milk. Mix it together. So, air plant. Oh, okay. All right, thanks, y'all. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get off here, and I can get my kitchen cleaned up and go from there. So, hope y'all have a good rest of the evening.
Did somebody hear of an egg cream?
No, I don't think anybody heard of an egg cream.
Oh.
So, have a good evening. Okay, y'all. We'll see you later. End.